foundation, feeling the excitement increase. Brick by brick, the creativity never ceases. Lights up, it's a show. Fluffy's ready to go, shining bright, illuminating every Lego glow. Twinkling like stars, a magical spectacle to behold, bringing joy, imagine action on full control. Fluffy's got a vision, building blocks with precision, Lego bricks. Imagination in transition, colors everywhere, and ends conversation, creating worlds. It's a limitless expedition. Fluffy's in the zone, stacking up the pieces, constructing dreams, unlocking all the secrets, laying the foundation, feeling the excitement increase. Brick by brick, the creativity never ceases. Lights up, it's a show. Fluffy's ready to go, shining bright, illuminating every Lego glow. Twinkling like stars, a magical spectacle to behold, bringing joy, imagine action on full control. Fluffy's got a vision, building blocks with precision, Lego bricks. Imagination in transition, colors everywhere, and ends conversation, creating worlds. It's a limitless expedition. Fluffy's in the zone, stacking up the pieces, constructing dreams, unlocking all the secrets, laying the foundation, feeling the excitement increase. Brick by brick, the creativity never ceases. Lights up, it's a show. Fluffy's ready to go, shining bright, illuminating every Lego glow. Twinkling like stars, a magical spectacle to behold, bringing joy, imagine action on full control. Fluffy's got a vision, building blocks with precision, Lego.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on into Fluffy's Brick Studio. I am your host, Fluffy. Hopefully everybody's having an awesome evening tonight. Tonight, we're going to be installing a light kit tonight, folks. We're going to be installing a light kit into the Star Wars Endor Speed Chaser diorama. I'm going to go step by step on how we're going to do this. for people down the road if they ever want to learn. They can more than welcome to do this. So first of all, you're going to want to get the PDF file right off of the actual website themselves, right off the Lightmember website. You go find the kit that you purchased for that set. You go down to the bottom where it says instructions. Click the link right there. It'll take you to it. You can download the PDF file. Pull it up on a secondary device like your phone or your tablet, so you can bring it to wherever you build your Lego set and work on it and install it. Alright, so I already got... Ayo!
We're up to 2 by 11 months, almost 2 years. Let's go!
Of course, this awesome song plays. Hamburger, hamburger, cheeseburger, Whopper, hamburger, hamburger, cheeseburger. Ayo! This are all coming in with that 22 months. Hamburger, hamburger. And look at that. Now we're switching over to ads. Yeah, you didn't save me any. Joshua, you didn't save me any. Oh, crud. I'm gonna have to turn something off of this video next time. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper, hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper. Look how easy that song is. That's all they say the whole song. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper. Big Mac Whopper. Cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper. Alright, let's get into this. So you're going to download this. You're going to have it. You're going to scroll over. I guess there's only 2 bags. I can see there's only going to be 2 bags. There's not that much that needs to actually get done. So you're going to keep scrolling. It's going to give you a little hint. So if you've never done this before, it's going to show you the diagram of the light set out. So technically there's 4 lights plus the lightsaber. It's going to show you right on the first bed. It's going to show you the first build. Now, I'm going to go step by step on everything we take apart on this thing. Alright, we're going to take the 2 trees off. You see these lovely 2 trees? They got to go. So just jiggle it. There's one. Go back and forth. There's 2. Now, the 2 chasers. With the, whatchamacallit still on. The clear piece can stay on. This can come off, but the sticks can stay on. 1 and 2? Well, that wants to stay on. We'll leave it on. Set those to the side. Now, that nice little sign, that's gotta go. Bye. These 2? These 2 silver pieces are going and not returning. Why? Because that's where the spotlights are gonna go. And now it's time to open bag one. So let's open the box. Slide it open. Slide the tray. It's only got 2 bags. Right now, all we need is bag one. And with these smaller, they put a cardboard in so they don't have to, you know, use more than one company kind of thing. Glad it's that way. I like milk. I prefer strawberry milk over chocolate, though. All right, we're gonna make some spotlights. Let's get open bag one first. I'm definitely a strawberry milk kind of guy. Look at all those pieces. Look at all those pieces. If you don't know what these pieces are, these are the LEDs. These are the power bricks. You get 2 power bricks. All these pieces here are custom to them. I mean, Lego has I don't think Lego has these. But these aren't Lego bricks. These are their own mold. Josh, don't you remember? That was one of the first videos back in the original of those days. We did that and got sick. Let's make some spotlights. So the code is ARCW30, so it's a 30 millimeter and it's a regular light. I think it's a warm, cool warm. I know it's not on the channel no more though, Joshua. When I removed all challenges, those are one of the videos that gone and probably will never see again. I even tried scanning through the drive. There was no saving it. So many good ones gone. Never gonna see them again. I'll tell you, there's a couple that I wish I still had today. Like those at restaurant challenges that me and George did. Like the ice cream one he did. Or the mother trucker we did together. Those were good. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your LED. Going from the head, and I call this the head because this is, you know, where you would click into. Put it through the head. Actually, scratch that. It's a regular LED, so you can't put it through it. So you're gonna have to run the bottom of the wire down to the head. Once it's there, don't pull all the way through. Make a right angle on your LED. So as it goes down, it can sit kind of flat in there. But don't pull too tight. Because if you pull too tight, then you're not going to be able to keep it flat. This could be the time you could cap it, which is the time I am. These are custom because they allows you to go from a bottom of a stud. It was tripods back then. And that wasn't a phone. That was the GoPro. Because remember, sometimes I would have in the videos, it would say GoPro stop recording. Devin redeemed snow, folks. So now you want to take your bottom end, you want to go back inside after you put that piece on. You want to go back inside because you want this on the other side. And this is the time you'll put the clip on. I know there's technical terms. I'm gonna have to figure what the technical terms are. You'll clip this piece on. And now you can put this piece on here. And that's going to be one spotlight, but we're going to do it again. Make this go through the head. Come to the end. Put it at a right angle so when you pull it in, it can sit flat. Once flat, take the cap, put the cap on. Put the next piece on. I was thinking of doing a restaurant food review stuff. Do you need a stand or something for my phone to record? Get the ones that you can put right on the table. And I would recommend, if you're going to do it like in restaurants, do it like the style I do. Just record vertical and then voice over it. You can use an app like CapCut to do quick edits and the voiceover and speed it up, you know. I have a video coming out today. I went to Chili's for lunch, and Wild Wolves, thanks for the follow, bud. I went to Chili's today to try the quarter pounder. I'm a big bag. We all know this. The world knows this when they see me. I did not just get a quarter pounder. I told them to add another patty on it for another $5. I didn't care. So technically it was a half-pound burger by the time I was done. That video will be out later on the main channel. Alright, we did this twice. You got these two nice. I'm doing great. How you doing, Wolf? Now we got two. Brilliant. We're going to set these two right on these two front holes right here. 1 and 2. That's why I said when we removed those two grill pieces, they weren't returning. They weren't returning. You're going to attach the two spotlights. I skipped one. I'm sitting here like, how is this not clicking? That's because I was missing one. McCrispy strips and 6 out of 10. They're good. They're good. The sauce is fire though. There you go. There's the two spotlights. You can move this whichever one. I'm not going to worry about moving them on a certain angle until the very end. Now here comes the fun part. We got to get this wire to the bag. So we're going to flip this over. I'm actually going to take these minifigures off because they're just going to get in the way. One of these, the two minifigures actually have to get onto the cars, and then other two have to go to the back. I mean, the other one has to get the lightsaber on. Oh no. Where'd this come off of? Just got done baking cookies for tonight. I made cinnamon oatmeal raisin. Oh my goodness. You're talking my big back language. The good thing about the foliage, you can pretty much just put it anywhere in a sense. Anywhere. And it's not that big a deal. Alright, back to what we're doing. So, we're going to be removing two 4x8s. Two 2x6s. So in other words, these gotta come off, and we're gonna do them step by step. You can use a brake separator or your nails if your nails are strong enough. Want to take it off on both sides. What is up with these plants is falling off? Oh, I must be tilting too much. Yo, Joshua, thank you for the 4.99 super chat. Really appreciate it, bud. So, what you want to do is you want to take this. Rule of thumb when it comes to installing lights, if it's on the bottom sub there, that means it's going to be in a gap, because it means two other going there. So as long as you put it on the bottom one there, that means it's in a gap. Pull it tight. Actually, I'm going to give myself a little bit of slack. So I'm going to tilt this forward just to give myself as much slack as I want. And then we're going to cap this. That means it's between two studs under there because I put it on the stud on the bottom. Perfect. That's one side. I tell you. Actually, I think that came from like over in this area. Alright, we're going to do the same thing for this side. Pull this all the way forward so I give myself my max slack. Yank this down. Make sure it's sitting there right on that stud so I know it's not going to go get crimped. The wire's so thin you don't get no bulge. Works great. We ain't done that. Oh my goodness. Foliage. Alright, we are next going to have to take off this 2x6 and this 2x6 right here. Good thing we have that 2x6 in the middle to give me an idea of where I'm supposed to put it back. But something we're going to be doing a little different though. We're not just going to be pulling it straight across. This is a lot of wire right now. This is a lot of wire. So we're going to have to fold it. So my best thinking is bring it halfway where you're going to go. Bring it back up. And then come back. But you want to make sure to give yourself enough to tie in over here. So when you do that, keep that in mind, that you need plenty to be able to tie in. And the rule of thumb, if you keep it on the circles, that's what I'm trying to move this off of, it will not get crimped. Just like that. Alright, I'm going to fix that in the end. Crimson Toaster, how's it going? Let's do this again, folks. Keep it straight. If you keep it on these dotted lines, they won't get crimped because your studs are going to go in the circles. I think I gave myself plenty of slack, so... Oh, another one fell off. One. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, that's that one. All these pieces just falling off. That's foliage for you. Like I said, it can pretty much go anywhere because now we're gonna come to the back side. I got him about, no, one's longer than the other, but it's okay. Foliage, foliage. So one good thing is I can go like this. I can pull this back if I need to. Same with on this side, I can pull it back, which I will do after we get this on the block. So the fun part, we now got to take the two 2x6, 2x3s to have them go under now. One here. Put that back on. We're going to do the same thing to this side. And we're going to put that back on. Pieces just don't want to stay on. I hope you're having a great day, Crimson Toast. Now we're going to get into the fun part. In the picture, it shows having so much slack. I don't want so much slack. I want as little as slack as possible. But I can always pull back and give more if I need to, which is a benefit. So right now we're going to be taking these two corner sections off. One here. We're going to do the same thing for each side. These two. Like I said, you can use brick sepper, use your fingers, whichever works for you. I'm more of a touchy-feely kind of guy, so I like to feel while I'm grabbing. Now next, you need to take that's funny. This was put together backwards. No, it's right. These two sections. It's going to be a 1x4 and a 1x2 with the grate on. One by two. And the 1x2 with the grate. Not all of it's going to be going back. Why? Because we're going to be adding our blocks in. You can take the two 1x2s with the grate and put them on the corner. Now what we're going to do is we're going to now take these and we're going to put them in. One on each side. It doesn't matter which spot you put them in, as long as you put it in. Just like that. Now we're probably going to open up bag number 2, because now we have to connect from that one to that one. I might do mine differently than what it one's done. How's it going, Ethan? And look at that, we got that custom Light My Brick lightsaber, which is a lightsaber that's already lit. So we need to take our B15, it's the smaller power cable. This is our power to get it in. This is going to be the power to give it to it. These are going to be our two other LEDs. And more spotlights, it looks like. I don't know what else we're spotting, but we are spotting. So let's undo the B15 cord, which is what's going to power from block to block. That's all that is. It just wants me to do something like that. I'm going to see what happens. What's under this? What's under that? I'm hiding this. I'll put it from 1 to 1. Don't you worry about that. We hiding it though. Oh, we hiding it. What I'm about to do is not in the instructions, so if you want to obey the instructions completely, don't do this. Oops, not what I wanted to happen. Actually, I tell you, the foliage, it just doesn't stick well. Boom. Just like that. It's as hidden as it's gonna get. And when you display this, you're looking from the front anyway, so just seeing this little bit of wire back here is nothing. How did it want it done? Yeah, I did it better. Now we can put these back on. Which you're now going to have extra pieces. What I would recommend, and something I do, is I take the box that the Light Mite Brick kit came from, and I'll put whatever extra pieces there are in that. So if any time you do sell or get rid of your set, you can always put the original pieces back on it. And then put the light kit in the box. Oops. Gotta go one more. Hey, and guess what? It's time for the fun part. See, I gave this plenty of slack now. Now I can free roam. Now the fun part. Oh, it's over here. I'm like, where's my and this thing's fully charged, so we're gonna have no problems testing this. You got your 30 millimeter power cable. You can attach this to any one of those in the back. You want to attach it to this one? Go for it. You want to attach it to that one? Go for it. It don't matter. It's personal preference. Done redeeming the first. All we're going to see on this test, folks, is the two spotlights laying up. That's all we're going to see in this test. Power this on. Got green light. Look at that. Two spotlights. Two cool white spotlights. Cool white. That's funny. It wanted me to use the other side. It's all good. All right, now we have to give. We're gonna put some spotlights in the trees. You heard that correctly. We're gonna put some spotlights in the trees. And the funny thing is, if you would notice, there's a gap now in the back. There's now a gap because it's not as thick as the brick was. With that gap being there like that, it makes it easier for us to be able to feed the wire to that little gap and then plug it in. I have a feeling I'm going to take this out anyways. I know why they're stubborn, because if you push this leaf in too far, it doesn't give enough grip for the to grab the stud hole. So each of these trees are supposed to be the same. Oh, we need the pink tree. The difference between them is here. Look at the bottom block right here. This bottom brick area. This orange right here is telling you what tree it is. And on the picture, it wants the pink tree, which has this. And it's showing this side that has the two green like this. They'll rip that panel off. Does it come off as a whole? According to the picture, it sure came off as one. But hey, it came off. Now we need to take what it looks like is this branch piece off. And that goes right there. That piece that fell off goes right there. Which is saying that that piece could technically stay on. Now it's saying the piece to get removed. All right, now we got to create two spotlights. Same process we did the other two times. Exact same process. Peel the paper, unwind, scrape your finger across it for anything sticky still left on it. just like that. Just like before. Put it in to go through the head. Pull it all the way in. Come to the end. Give a right angle. I'll drink something in a second. Give it a right angle. Push it flat. There is no cover on this one, but you are going to take this piece again, put it in the back. I wish there was that. I understand. We're going to feed this wire back in through this piece, so it comes out the back side, which then you can clamp this on. I don't think we're going to put that ramp piece back on. I think this is going to go in that ramp piece part. That little slope piece that fell off and I put back on and then it said it needed to come off. I think that's where we're going to be putting it. And I'm correct. There we go. It's a brand new piece, so it took a little hot minute to get the grip. Which you're then probably going to run this down the whole tree. Just double checking, I'm correct. Put that there. And then it went this piece. Then this piece. I'm just keeping that pulled tight. That piece. And then that piece. And there's that spotlight in the tree. I got a little water for you. That was not water. What was that? That was not water. So it wants you then to take the pink piece off. Our signature piece that tells us what tree it is. So it can run under it. Just like that. And now this piece can go back on. Now that tree can go back on. Now we have this to get back there. Which, like I thought was going to happen, we're going to then take this piece back off. This piece right here, because it's so thin. What we're going to want to do is, my suggestion would be is we're gonna have to run it all the way down and to get it in. I just don't have as much length as it thinks I think I have. There's just so much foliage. Glad you learned something. There's just so much foliage. Do I have a brick separator anywhere nearby? I do. These plates are being a little stubborn. Alright, I want to see what path they're taking. Oh, it's like running. It's not even running under, it's running behind. I wanna hide it completely. So what it wants me to do is like take it, run it like under, take this flower, use this flower to push it this way, take this flower over here, and have it kept like that. That's what it wants. And plus, you know, you still have that flower that goes here, and that's gonna hide it all. But I have enough slack that I could pretty much put it under it for the most part. I need something thin. The piece doesn't want to come up. There it comes. I tell you, the amount of slack it says it thinks I have, it's funny. My goodness, that piece. If I can just get that one piece, I can ride it all in. Thank you. I'm going to take this piece over here. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to ride it in. So starting from over here, keep it off the studs. Think that one there. Think that goes there. I'm trying to remember how this went. think that goes here. No. Oh, this is no. You're right, Devin. I gotta put it this way. Which that piece goes there. If I'm not mistaken, that piece goes there. Now look at that. Look at that. Where's the wire? Hello? I don't see it. I don't see it. This is my adapting to it. I'm taking what Light My Brick did and I'm putting my own swing to it. It's gone. It's gone. Now obviously we gotta put some of the foliage back. Exactly. I don't see the wire's gone. Gone. It was better than me taking and having it run on the corner in my book. And now that side's done. Now we're gonna have to do the same thing to the other tree. Now I just want to double check, because there's nothing wrong with double checking. Just make sure I didn't crimp or hurt anything. Look at that. That's a warm LED. That's a cool white. That's a warm. Cool white, warm. That's the difference. I just gotta scroll a little bit because I was way ahead. Alright, so now we gotta take the other tree. We're now on the other tree. And it looks like it's this side. So we're gonna take that all off. The 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and then the tip. And then obviously this up here. And then this slow piece is where the spotlight's gonna sit. So we're gonna take our other warm 30mm LED. Unravel. There's gonna be a lot of slack on this because this is the same size as the other one. The tree's not that far back. So just like before, take the head, put it through the head. Now that you get to almost there, you want to bend it at 90 degrees. When you pull it in, it sits flat. Hold it flat. Take this brick piece, flip it in, take your wire, feed it to the other side, and now put your clip on. Take this, and we're gonna feed that right along the tree. Hold on, I gotta figure out where that got pulled off. I think I originally put that together wrong. I did. I put this together wrong from the get-go. Oh no. I'll look for the tree piece in a bit. It fell. Not the end of the world. Put that down. Put that other piece back on. And now we get to build this back up again. One, two, three, four. And that's there. And I want to say we're going to take both of these off. Oh, this piece was supposed to come off too? Whoops, it didn't. So this is going to come like this. There we go. Yep, I made sure it was sitting flat. It wanted me to hide wire in here. No joke, it wants me to hide wire in here. I mean, I can see why. We're too long. But I should be good now. I have other places I can hide it if I need to. Alright, I'm going to take this piece off, this piece off. This piece obviously is going to come off. And now we're going to try to take some of these off. How, I don't know. Not unless I pull this 1x4 off. I am still kind of long. Okay, what I'll do is I'll send it this way. Have that cord right there. I'm going to come from the bottom, putting this piece back inside the toll. That piece back there. I don't see no wire. Wire's gone. It doesn't look like I was supposed to go that far yet, because now we have to take the guy that has the lightsaber. We have to work on him. I don't know where he's supposed to really sit. Now I kind of do. Which means I'm going to have to take all this back off again. Because I'm going to have to run. I'm going to have to run it under the tree. But if I do this right, I'm not going to take this one off. I'm just going to take this one off. Because I'll just run it straight under the tree. That's what we're going to do. We're going to run it straight under the tree. Alright, take this back off. We're going to remove his lightsaber he's holding right now. And we're going to give him this one. So if I'm not mistaken, I can take his pants off. Yep, they're doing it on the same. They're doing the same thing. And you put it between his legs. It shows less of the wire. Make sure to take your sticky off. Put it on the black hand. Press down. Press down. Make sure you have him at the highest point so you can always move down. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong tree. They want him to sit. I was looking at the wrong tree. Forgive me, guys. They want him to stand on this. I'm gonna put him here. There's gonna be a lot of slack. How's it going, Alt F4? Oh, that's great to hear. Added that tree piece to go. You need to learn to sit. He just doesn't want to sit. I had I'm stuck to the other tree. I'm shortening the wire by feeding it in the hole. Because the power spot for it's just right there. I was like, there's that piece. Thanks, Devin, for the lightning. All right. Now we just gotta attach this piece. All right, now we can put. Uh-oh, this piece is gonna get stuck on. I was wondering why it wasn't that solid. There we go. Now this can get covered back up. Anywhere you want to put those, they can go. So you also need to add those two in there and this other slope, because that's all extra. Now we get to put the riders back on. That's one. How is this one supposed to be held on? Just like that. Did I take that off of that one? Hold on. Check some for a second. So why does this one have it so someone can perfectly sit on, but this other one doesn't? Or this is missing it. I think that's missing something in the back. All right. Put you back on. And then let's get you on. Like that. Now let's power it on. So this spotlight in the back is technically for that guy. This one's for this one. And here we go. It's all good, Extreme. And that's what we got. We got two spotlights on the front, cool white. Why the heck did that come on? And then we got the warm. We got the warm spotlights heading onto the characters. And then you got the lightsaber that Luke's holding back there. That's awesome. It's always nice when you can get a new set. Looks great. have to figure out why those two pieces are missing. I probably have them in my thing. We can also put this back on. The 40th anniversary sign. See if I can put in full screen and show you guys. That's what we got. This foliage doesn't want to stay. But there we go, folks. Fully completed. Looks great. Well, that's what we do here on this channel. We do a lot of building sets and then lighting them. We'll be doing some DIY for some sets next week. The medieval blacksmith set sitting right here will be DIY lighting using Light My Bricks Fantasy Star Pack, because this is an old set. They haven't made a 2.0 for it because it's an older set, but we'll be making it with this. That we'll be doing next week. There's no light kit for Der Burger, and if there is, it's from the. Come on, Devin. You know I only use Light My Brick. And if there is a light kit for it, it's definitely not a light kit I'd be touching, and you know that. It wanted me to move that? I mean, I could. Oh, come on, foliage. One, two, three. 1, 2. Uh-oh, one more bag. I might have to shift that one back then. No, I am on the furthest. I'll do it like that then. That'll work. Luke's sitting back there. Oh, you guys can't see. I'll show you guys the change I did real quick. So in other words, I moved this one down and over some and wanted it more this way. So it looked like they were doing a stronger turn. And it allowed Luke to be more visible instead of crammed. Which looks great now. Yeah, it definitely shows it overhanging. Perfect. Absolutely phenomenal. Well, guys, that's how you light the Endor Speed Racing diorama. Next week we will be DIY lighting. I will say I'm DIY lighting it for Light My Brick, so we're gonna light it. We're gonna see how we're gonna light it, and then we're DIY lighting it for Light My Brick. So hopefully they like how I light it. We'll see. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys all. We might build too. I do have a set that we can build. We'll probably build. Possibly tomorrow or Tuesday we'll build. And then we'll do another light. I gotta wait on confirmation of something about before I do this. So, all right, guys. Hope you guys enjoy yourself. I'll see you guys all next time. As always, follow me over on YouTube because that's where all the exclusive content is. You can also follow me on Instagram too and TikTok. I'll see you guys all next time. As always, keep building your life just one simple brick at a time. Bye for now, folks.
Building blocks all day, let your imagination sway. Lego bricks come to life, in the dark they'll never fade. Fluffy's got his toolkit, ready for a brand new show. I'll build a castle in the sky and watch it glow. Fluffy's dreaming big as he sails on Lego ships.